Hey guys, this is Issues with Toddy One Skip. I am Toddy One Skip. Welcome back to my channel, guys. Thank you so much. 10,800 of you guys. Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. Coffee, tea, matcha, ice cream. What are you having for breakfast? Are we having breakfast? Are we having lunch? Vegetarian, not gluten-free. I had like a bagel that was a stick. When I was a kid, I used to eat those salt sticks, but they had the caraway. I think, were they caraway seeds? Anyway, it was very good with just cream cheese and, fake butter, margarine, whatever. That's kind of ridiculous, though, to be honest with you, right? Because that's all empty calories, but that's what I wanted. Anyway, guys, Ryan Anderson has finally spoken. He was pretty upset the way he was betrayed and portrayed on Life Without Lockup, and he's even said he was written off. He said, his last episode will be this coming one, and then he's written off. He's no longer with the Star, he said. He still wants to be respectful to Gypsy, however, and I don't think it's because he has hopes that they're going to get back together. I think that, Nina, the beauty influencer, is right in saying that Ryan was raised correctly. I think that his mom has raised him correctly, and he's more a respectful guy. And I think that Rod is going to miss that, to be honest with you. So in the episode, what they did was they villainized Ryan, and that's really unfair. It's really unfair. They didn't have to villainize Ryan and to make the show interesting. They just needed to let Gypsy be Gypsy and, call her out on her bullshit, because that's what it is. And you guys at Lifetime are making more money, probably a second season or a third season, because I think Ryan said this is the second season. The first season more or less was the confessional. That's the way Ryan put it. Anyway, he said that the text message that he sent to Gypsy about that he didn't really give it whether about Rod was sent to him after. First of all, it was sent to him at like 12:30 at night, and it wasn't a message that was just sent, that he just sent to Gypsy. Gypsy, according to Ryan, said that about 12:30 at night he got this message from Gypsy. The message said something to the effect of, "I miss laying next to you, it feels so weird," and that came from Gypsy. And Ryan's response was, "Well, baby, I really don't give a about your dad." And he said he would have put anything there, whether it had been a bachelorette party, whether it had been a doctor's appointment, it didn't matter. It really wasn't about Rod. It was about the fact that she sent him a message saying things are weird, I don't feel you next to me, and and he responded with, "Yeah, I want to be loving on my wife." So she sent an intimate message too. Maybe it wasn't as intimate, but it was certainly, a more or less romantic message. And, Ryan was right. That was between a husband and a wife. It didn't have to be shared. And it certainly was shared out of context, because it seemed like Ryan just sent that out of the blue, that he was sitting there pondering and pining and getting angry. That's the way it was portrayed. However, that's not the case according to Ryan. And you know what? I believe Ryan, because Gypsy's a liar all the time. And Gypsy wanted to get Rod, her dad, on side because she knew she wanted to leave Ryan. Ryan also says that he woke up to a message saying, I can't see us being happy. Something to the effect of, "I can't see us being happy. And if you continue to do this, I'm going to be wanting a divorce." Babe, You already wanted the divorce. You wanted the divorce before you had the marriage. You only wanted the marriage because of paper. Ryan, I'm sorry. That has nothing to do with you. It doesn't mean you're not worthy. She's not worthy, buddy. She's not worthy. She never appreciated you. I know it's hard for you to take that in. I know that you feel stupid, that you feel like it's a waste. I know that nobody knows about those moments you guys shared together, but she is a master manipulator. And you're just going to have to understand that you were manipulated by her. And that's okay, because next time you won't be manipulated. And it's okay because you weren't the manipulator. There was nothing wrong with trying to love somebody and being honest and truthful with them. Their behavior in this was what was wrong. It wasn't you, Ryan. So I hope you went to Twisters with somebody, because Ryan was going to go see the movie Twisters, and then what's that one with Nicolas Cage, Long Legs or something like that? I don't know. But I heard Twisters was good. A coworker of mine told me about it, and they were like, I was like, yes, I like the Twister. Yeah, but there were no cameos of people. Oh, sorry. Nope, spoiler alert. But no cameos. I guess you could have looked that up. The only cameo was from Dorothy, Dorothy the robot. But that Dorothy, I don't even think showed up. I think that they just have made many Dorothys since. Remember the thing that they put in the tornado that went around and read everything? Anyway, guys, doesn't matter. So Ryan was going to see that. I don't know if he ended up liking it or not. He just felt like it was time for him to speak. He didn't speak much about the pregnancy. He did say something to the effect, I don't know if it was this live or the live before, where he looked at the camera and, he said, you guys do realize she cheated on me, right? Like, you know that, right? So he also said that, he hadn't spoken to his wife that whole day that he called or she called him. And when he wanted the FaceTime, he just wanted to see his wife. And, she has FaceTimed thousands of people. He's seen that. So, the fact that she wouldn't even FaceTime him and hung up on him, why? If she's so casual about FaceTiming people. And I think that she let him believe, maybe, man, you can't trust me because you know that doohickey, Christy, has been talking to Ken, and she has no respect for our marriage, and I'm going to be there. So who's to say that she doesn't have Ken come? I wouldn't have put it past her. I believe Ken might have been there. You know what I'm saying? So you can't say that didn't happen, or that, would you bet your money on that Ken didn't show up? And then Ryan comes to find out it wasn't that, it was just Rod and Gypsy time. There was a whole family thing going on, and they were going to go, they went bowling, and there were things that it wasn't just Rod. So, Rod, in all honesty, he could have spent that day, and Ryan could have come that night or even that morning, and they could have done something. You know what I'm saying? There could have been a compromise where, okay, maybe Gypsy went for the day and Ryan was invited to come, because how do you think that would make people feel? There's this whole family get-together. Ryan's part of the family now. You mean to tell me Mia's husband wouldn't be invited to a family thing? Come on. Be real. There wasn't any respect. And the message that Gypsy read to her dad, which I'm pretty sure Christy knew about, because you could see the look on Christy's face. She was loving it. That I just think it was a total setup. And Ryan did say that he reached out to Rod. He spoke to Rod twice now, I guess, since him and Gypsy broke up. One time to wish him a happy Dad's Day, because he likes the guy. He said he likes the guy. And that he respects the guy. And then the second time was to say, hey, I didn't mean any disrespect by that. My wife sent me a message telling me she missed me and how weird it felt not to be in bed next to her, and that was the message I sent her back. It wasn't a message out of the blue, and it didn't matter that it was time that you wanted. It could have been anything. I would have said it about anything, so please don't take it personally. It was more about me and my wife spending time together than it was about where she was, who she was with. So I think Ryan's pretty articulate, and again, I think he's honest, and he says, man, I'm just telling the truth. I'm just telling the truth because somebody said to him, get over it. First of all, I agree. I agree. You know, he is healing now, so he is speaking up for himself too, which he's allowed to do. He was portrayed badly. And he has the right to say, yo, guys, I don't deserve that. That's not what I did. You know what I'm saying? So he has the right to say that because he was portrayed badly. So for somebody to just say for him to get over it, he's going to get over her in his own time. And if he's going to use his platform to speak out about her, that's his platform. Nobody else to follow him. I don't think Ryan's a rude guy. You know, Gypsy's puking everything about her life in front of everybody, so come on. Why does she get to do it and Ryan can't defend himself? That's not fair. That's like this double standard, right? Guys, tell me what you think in the comments. You know, just tell me what you think in the comments. There's some new stuff that I found out about Nick Godejohn too. So I want to share that with you on a video coming up real soon, guys. Alright, this is Issues with Toddy One Skip. Happy weekend. Be better today than you were yesterday. Not half as good as you'll be tomorrow. Don't forget about August 2nd, guys. It's Friday at noon. Toms River, New Jersey. The courthouse on Hooper Lane or Hooper Street. The courthouse yard, guys. It's the sentencing of that monster, Christopher Greger, the DAD of Corey Mitello. You know Corey Mitello, 6-year-old child, unalive, CPS, or whatever, CP, whatever it's called in New Jersey, that let down Brianna and the Mitello family to protect Corey. Guys, we're doing this justice for Corey where we're supporting the Mitello family by showing up at the sentencing of Christopher Greger. There's also, in my community tab on YouTube, there's also a link that'll take you to where you can write to the judge, tell the judge that you think that Christopher Greger should have the book thrown at him, guys. One of our subscribers, somebody from, I guess, the courthouse wrote and did like a PDF file, reached out to that subscriber, that community member, and said, hey, you know, they really took serious that letter, and we're going to make sure that the judge got it. So guys, our voices can be heard. We can make a difference. This is something that is so important. It is so important, you know, to be the voice for children, or to help Corey be the voice for children that are no longer here, you know. And so, you know, these kids need to matter. They do matter. And we need to show them support because they were here, you know, they were here. All right, guys, so this is Issues with Toddy One Skip. I thank you so much. Have a good one. I'll see you in the comments. Or you can reach me at toddyoneskip@gmail.com. Guys, I'm behind on my emails. Just be patient with me, okay? I'm working extra days this week, and I still haven't unpacked everything. Far from it. All right, guys. I'll speak to you soon. Have a good day, guys. Thanks.